Look at what's happened to me. I can't believe it myself. Suddenly I'm up on top of the world. It should have been somebody else. Believe it or not, I'm walking on air. I never thought I could feel so free. Flying away on a wing and a prayer. Who could it be? Believe it or not, it's just me. Welcome to another exciting message of the Unrelenting Alchemist. This is going to be a real quick one, actually. It's not going to be that long. It's just what I call why I do this channel. Be mindful, I don't do this channel for money. And I don't do this for fame or fortune or likes. Heck, I don't even show my face on these videos. I give you this artwork to look at instead. And I do all of this because the divine asked me to. About 2 years ago, as I watched many different channels on YouTube, particularly channels of spiritualists, one day I began to think about something and I paused the video. I thought to myself, interesting how that works. I guess you would have to see it to believe it. Then I unpaused the video and continued to listen. And the speaker on the video said, interesting how that works. I guess you would have to see it to believe it. I was like, wait, what just happened? Then the speaker said, you. I'm talking to you. I nearly dropped the remote. I was absolutely floored at that moment. Because in that moment, I realized something miraculous was happening. I realized that divine had implanted a message into this YouTuber's mind. And then at the exact moment that I paused and then unpaused, this was a video recorded Lord knows when. It wasn't anything that was recorded recently. But the divine knew that one day I would stumble onto this video. I would watch it and I would realize the sign that the divine wanted me to see in this message. And that's when I really realized that the universe talks. It doesn't talk the way you and I talk to each other and to other humans, but it talks through signs and synchronicities. And so this carefully planted message, this carefully planted moment, was to help awaken me, to help me realize that there's something very deliberate going on in the lives of all of us. It's not something that's obvious. You're not going to see a mysterious glowing person appear out of thin air right in front of you and talk to you. It's going to be very subtle, but if you're listening carefully, you can see the signs. Now, before I started doing this channel, I used to do things like teach college courses. For many who don't know, I have 2 associate's degrees, 3 bachelor's degrees, 3 master's degrees, and a Juris Doctor. And so I would teach different subjects in college like civil procedure, real estate law, paralegal studies, contracts, legal terminology, medical terminology, macroeconomics, and business statistics, particularly using different statistical programs to generate results. But that part of my life is behind me now. I don't teach anymore. I took a break from that after my father died. And I've been getting this one steady message from the divine in this recent era, and that's the divine wants me to do things. The divine wants me to do 2 things. The first is to write a book, and the second is to have this channel. I'm working on the book, and trust me, writer's block is real, and it's tough. But I'm going through it, I'm pushing through it page by page. I'm hoping to finish the book by the end of this year. But that second instruction for me to reach and teach others, well, that is what became this channel. 10 years ago, if you told me I'd have a YouTube channel delivering daily spiritual messages, esoteric matters, I would have probably laughed at you. Because I didn't much less even believe in spirituality and esotericism, let alone want to even do a YouTube channel on a daily basis on that kind of subject. But we don't come into life to stay in our comfort zones. We come to be shocked, amazed, awakened, to learn lessons, to remember who we are, to receive divine instructions, and to elevate our souls. And so when God sends me these daily messages on a day in and day out basis, I learn how to listen. Once I realized that, I realized through the power of my crown chakra that messages are always coming in from the universe. I needed to block out the distractions and the noise to listen to see what those messages are. Sometimes it requires a lot of inferences. Sometimes it requires clues that are being put together to tell me something that I have to somehow figure out. It's like a grand mystery. And whether one person watches this channel or 1,000 people watch this channel, it makes no difference to me. I could get no views and no likes, and I would still keep making this channel because I'm not here for the money. I'm not here for the fame and fortune. I am here for the spiritual currency because the divine rewards obedience. And so that's why I'm here, because I know that I came here with a mission and I need to leave this place once my mortal frame fails me, having completed the objectives and goals in my mission. And so that's why I'm just getting started. And that's why the Unrelenting Alchemist is here, because I deliver you the messages that I believe the divine wants me to deliver. Keep in mind that your experience may not be the same. What your purpose and what your goals and tasks are could be completely different. But if you learn to listen, you will hear it. The universe will talk to you. It will send you signs. It will send you synchronicities. It will send you messages. You just have to learn to look for them. So on that note, I'm going to end this very short video, which I said is just a brief message. This is not a full-length video on a particular subject. But I just wanted to reaffirm why I'm here, in case some may not know. They may say, why does he do this stuff? Why does he talk about this stuff? What led him to do this? What is his angle? What's his goal? What's he trying to get? Right? And I'm here to provide that explanation. That's what today is about. And so I thank you again for tuning in to the Unrelenting Alchemist. Remember, there's an unrelenting alchemist in each and every one of you. The Unrelenting Alchemist is not a person. It's not a particular identity. It's a symbol. And in each of us, we all embody the essence of the Unrelenting Alchemist, which is that whatever life throws our way, whether that energy is good, whether that energy is bad, whether it's dark, it's light, whether it's righteous, whether it's evil, we're going to alchemize that energy, because energy is energy. It may come with a particular type of bias or lean to it, but we can alchemize that into something better. Think about it this way. The fabled philosopher's stone that we've often heard about. This is the holy grail within alchemy. And so the question I ask you is when those things come at you in your life, are you going to handle them well? Are you going to alchemize that energy? And are you going to be able to turn lemons into gold? Because that is the true mark of a master alchemist. Thank you again. And when the darkness comes, don't forget to fight it with fire and light and not with fear. The Unrelenting Alchemist signing.
And if I don't see you, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I love you.